sun is in my ear, talking about the good times in my life and how we shine so bright. The places we love and all the songs we heard them all night long. All night long. Perfect life, so many nights, places where we come alive. Oh, alive. The places we love and all the songs we heard them.
Alrighty, we are in. Hello, hello.
Where is it?
Where's what?
Oh, sorry. No, I'm talking to the game. I'm so...
No worries. Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Graham. I go by Crit Capture here on YouTube. That is Tay, over there. That her.
Well,
We're just here, hanging out. Today I am going to play some Pokemon here on stream. If you hear the sound of a jet engine taking off or screaming / shooting, Tay is playing BioShock for the first time. She is not streaming directly currently, but hello. Hey Adam, how's it going? But yeah, we're just kicking around before we go out with Adam later. But yeah, we're just hanging out, hanging around. So if you have anything to say or you want to say hi, we are here. If you are a lurker, I am also a serial lurker.
same.
This is episode 2 of what I'm calling the shiny hunting variety show. I get super bored shiny hunting, so I switch around and do a whole bunch of different things all the time. So today we're going to start in Legends Arceus, doing some space-time distortion hunting, and then we had a request from the community tab poll that I put up to also do some egg hunting for Lileep, so we will do both of those. We're probably going to finish up sometime between 4:30 and 5 today. It's going to be a shorter stream than the past couple that I've done. But if you're still looking for a Crit Capture fix, we also just uploaded highlights from our test stream / first stream back on the new setup from our May 4th stream. There are 3 shiny reactions in there, so give that a watch if you're interested. But yeah, let's just jump right into it then. Back in Legends Arceus. This game rocked my shit the other night. So on stream, we were like, yeah, we'll totally get some space-time distortions. This has been a passive hunt. The odds are like 1 in 512 for a shiny in Legends Arceus, especially when research is maxed out, so we should be able to finagle that, have no problems there. And then we got absolutely bodied by not getting a single space-time distortion for a full almost hour and a half. So we're going to try not to do that today. And we're going to try to get some space-time distortions. If you don't know how this works, I'm going to turn on background music in a little bit for anybody who's watching the stream passively, but we are going to make rounds to check static alphas. I'm going to use a timer to count out 10 minutes, because basically if you don't get that space-time distortion within 10 minutes, the most economical thing to do is reset. So we're going to do that. Alrighty. Cool. Nice. Electivire, not shiny. Heading to Gabite. How is BioShock so far, Tay? You started playing maybe an hour ago?
I'm enjoying it. This is fun. And I'm playing on easy. So I could enjoy.
So you can enjoy it, yeah. That's fair. I am not somebody who likes to play on max difficulty, but I'm often somebody who will play on like 1 degree below max difficulty or on like a standard normal difficulty.
Yeah, I usually play on normal, but you know what? I'm over it.
I'm not a glutton for punishment in games. That's just not...
I like a good story. Like, that's why I want to play. I'm not good at the pew-pew.
Yeah. Earlier you were playing and you specifically were like, oh, there's people shooting at me. I'd rather jump through a window and take potential fall damage to hit them with a wrench than to shoot them.
Yeah. I'm not good at shooting when I'm startled.
Okay. Don't want that. Okay.
Easier to control close combat. Can you hear it at all?
Yeah, so we can hear a good portion of the word system, and every once in a while a sound effect will poke through. BioShock is such a great story and gameplay experience. I loved it. Super environmental stuff. I agree, Tarm. I have mostly experienced BioShock through streamers, but just watching how even like the remasters of BioShock 1 are still so good and run so good. It's just one of those testaments of like the game was built so well, the story was super great, and I mean like it didn't deal with necessarily super edgy material, but it definitely like it kicked people out of a comfort zone that I think first person shooters were in, especially at the time. Alright, so we've completed our static shiny checks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop on a little bit of music. I'm going to turn off that. And now it just kind of becomes a chill, kind of sit and wait for distortions to spawn. The way that space-time distortions work in Legends Arceus is that there's a 5-minute timer that basically once you load into a map, that timer starts. If you pause the game, if you get a certain weather type, anything like that, it will reset that timer. But the goal is that every 5 minutes you get a roll to get a space-time distortion. We are going for one of 3 spawns in those space-time distortions, so the only way that we can hunt is by basically doing this 5-minute waiting period, hoping to get a distortion and hoping to rack up the numbers. It'll probably be slow, but we'll see. Tarm says, I didn't touch it till the remasters, and I think I played all 3 in the DLCs in like a month or less than when I started. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Are the distortions guaranteed at all? No. I'm actually going to go to the specific article that has the info on space-time distortions, and I get the wide majority of my information from Cerebi, which is one of the preeminent Pokemon databases online. So basically the way that it works is that after 5 minutes, there's a 10% chance that distortion will form. Once you're in post-game, that does stay the same. But the chance then increases by 20% at 10 minutes. So you're at a 30% chance at 10 minutes that you'll get that spawn. If you wait till 15 minutes, it then increases by another 20%, and you get up to like a 50% chance that a distortion will spawn. However, once you get up to 15 minutes, you start getting to a point of diminishing returns. I'd rather go for a 30% chance more frequently than go for a 50% chance having to wait essentially 150% longer time. So it's not like a super fun metric by any stretch of the imagination, but the goal is that hopefully we just continue taking that number down over time. This is not a hunt that I'm hoping to be sustainable, like at any certain clip. I come back to this hunt and drop off this hunt pretty frequently. I've been on this since maybe like a year and a half ago. So again, like, this is not a new hunt. This is not a new concept. It's kind of just brutal odds and brutal, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not like, the odds aren't bad, because again, the odds for a Pokemon to be shiny in one of these distortions are still 1 in 512, which is the same as the rate in the game after you've gotten the shiny charm and done all the research for a Pokemon and blah 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 blah. The problem is just the spawn rate. So if you get the spawns and you have a really good day, you can get like 20 to 25 spawns without having to like take hours and hours and hours of your day. Or you have a day like I had yesterday where I spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours trying to get those spawns, and I got 0. So it is really like luck of the draw when it comes to the distortion spawning. But once you get past that hurdle, then the odds are still not bad. I would not be surprised if we hit these odds ahead of schedule. Like I said, the odds for a space-time distortion shiny are 1 in 512 for a max research shiny charm shiny. So the goal is that I would love to get it at some point. So it feels like it's easier to do more standard methods. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I could get this shiny way faster if I did like conventional breeding, or if I did certain chaining, anything like that. The reason that I wanted to do this hunt specifically in Legends Arceus, specifically for Cranidos, was because I really love Cranidos as a shiny. And when I looked around as I was finishing up Legends Arceus as a game, I was like, I don't want to stop playing this game anytime soon, and I'm not really sure that there's going to be a great way to keep that sustainable. So I said that I'm going to, yeah, dude, odds are 1 in 512. I am at 131 encounters. Hey Ian, how's it going? So for me, like, I specifically took on this hunt not because it's the best odds for shiny Cranidos, but because it's the one hunt in Legends Arceus that I still have to do. I have every other possible Pokemon in Legends Arceus shiny. I have every Gen 4 shiny except for legendaries, except for Cranidos. So I wanted to be able to keep playing Legends Arceus. I like this game. I like getting into it, and when you're in a groove, it's good. But it's just like the waiting to get a distortion can be terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, to answer your question, Ian, yeah, I'm doing hunt. Absolutely. Hope you're doing well today, E. For what it's worth, you should definitely come to brunch tomorrow, because the place is, in my opinion, probably on par with the place that we went with Tyler the other day. So you don't have to if you don't want to, but just saying. We are coming down to our first 30% roll. As I was mentioning earlier, at 10 minutes of time on a map, if you haven't been hindered by certain weather types, you get a 30% chance to have that space-time distortion spawn. We're about 30 seconds out from that right now. Probably going to be sleeping, we'll see. That's fair.
That is fair.
The fact that Tay and I are about 15 minutes down the road from this spot, that makes it a lot easier, but that hour, 20-minute drive, especially early in the morning with family, can be less fun. So the weather did not screw us. About 5 seconds of time. No, we're actually going to a rail trail, Adam. So
good.
So there's a flatbread place that's by us that does a killer brunch. And we are taking my parents there tomorrow. Because it's been a second, so we figured that we'd do that. Yeah, dude. Look at their menu. It's bonkers. It's actually so good.
The brunch roll, oh my god.
Yeah, you specifically got that the first time we went.
And the chorizo sandwich.
And the waiter looked at you when you ordered the brunch roll and was like, that's the best thing on the menu.
So good.
Which is crazy considering how good everything on their menu is.
It really is.
So,
I'll try something different tomorrow. Let's see.
So, that was our first 10 minutes trying to get that distortion. That was not successful. So what we'll do is we'll reset. We'll go back to Jubilee Village. We'll do another rotation for our static alphas, hoping that they'll be shiny. And then we will do the same thing. Alrighty. What I'm actually going to do quick is I'm actually going to reset the time as well. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to stay up until nightfall. And the reason that I'm staying up until nightfall, again, the timer resets when you reset the time of day, when you get stormy weather. There's some weird stuff that either stops or pauses the timer that could possibly extend it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to optimize my route to get the static alpha checks done in a timely fashion. And the reason that I'm waiting till nightfall is that there's one set of static Pokemon in this game that only appear at night. I'll have to check it out. The brunch is great, then I can make myself get up early. True, the move, Adam, the real move would be that we should go to breakfast with other Adam, then hang around at his place for long enough, and then get brunch at Rail Trail after the diner. That would be the ultimate move.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah. Imagine getting breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That'd be insane.
Oh my god.
Static Clefable not shiny. That's fine. I'm actually gonna turn my backing music down just a little bit as I do these rotations. See, this is the problem, Adam. You can't just say let's do it and then leave that out there, because then all that my brain does is say yes, and Taylor's just you need to chill out now.
Though I will say your idea to do a double feature
of
The Little Mermaid and the Machine was truly brilliant.
That is something to note. If anybody here or watching in the future is interested in a crazy double feature release schedule,
just imagine.
On, is it May 26th is the date?
Mm-hmm.
The live action remake of The Little Mermaid from Disney releases, and Bert Kreischer's The Machine releases the same day. And then, I saw that too. So the other two movies that release the same day are Barbie and Oppenheimer.
I I want to see Barbie so bad.
I
can't wait to see a movie where an actor, and it was like, I was born to play this character and they mean it, and it's a frickin' Ken. Like, I can't.
Yeah, that's fair. Ian says quad feature. I mean, I think that all 4 of them will be in theaters at the same time. But then the question is, do you give yourself the emotional whiplash of like, I'm gonna watch Oppenheimer first, and then to counteract that, I'm going to watch The Machine, and then to wholesome myself, I'm gonna watch The Little Mermaid, and then to just be confused, I'm gonna watch Barbie.
You let the theater decide for you based on what time everything is playing. Like, start as early as you can. So that's your first one, whatever's playing earliest, and if they're all playing, then I guess you have some further evaluating.
Adam's orders Oppenheimer, Barbie, Machine, Ariel. That's pretty ideal. I think that order would be good.
And with nostalgia.
The only thing that I'm not sure of is there physically enough time to be able to do a back-to-back for like a theater schedule, because theaters don't typically open until like noon, even on like matinee days.
They open earlier.
Like 10 maybe?
I just went to see Mario at 10:30 the other day.
Okay. So if you started at 10:30, but then what are the run times of those movies? That's the question. Because that's something. Can kick the music back up a little bit.
It's too early to tell, probably. But let's see. Since they're like big ones, maybe they have the opening already available.
Tuesdays half off early starts at Blackstone, right?
Just take a day off.
I mean, I don't know if I could rationalize taking a day off
to do like something so stupid as this. I think I would. Just to be like, you know what I did all day? Like, if I just really wanted to F around.
You know,
like,
that's not the worst idea I've ever heard. But that is definitely an F around and find out. Alright, 10% roll is coming up in about 5-ish seconds. What we're looking for is a little banner that says a space-time distortion is forming. And based on the time, does not look like we got it. That's fine. But yeah, let me think. I think for me, I think I couldn't start with Oppenheimer. 2.5 hours, an hour 40 minutes. I mean, it's possible, but it has to line up so good. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you would have to. So if you think about it this way, so say you got in at like 10 o'clock, 2.5 hours takes you to 12:30. An hour 40 minutes takes you to 2:10. Mermaid takes you to 3:30. I mean, it's possible. Fuck my life. So this is a weather reset. The weather that's happening right now in game is this blizzard weather that you see in the upper left hand corner. This is one of the weathers that pauses the timer. So what we're going to do is we're just going to outright reset and just start another rotation right off the bat. I'm going to turn my music back down so I can do my rotations. We do have a Gyarados outbreak, so that's something that will also be something to do in the interim. And we'll do a full rest. Weather's good. Starting the 10-minute timer. First 10% rolls up in 5 minutes. But yeah, I feel like... But that's my question. Like, I feel like if you want to do a quad feature, you would definitely have to, A, save a boatload of money so that you can, like, have enough money for snacks and food and anything that you want to do. I feel like you'd have to do that at a theater that actually, like, does food and has, like, almost like that table type setup. And yeah, it'll be 100% based on when those films are playing. So, like, I don't know how many theaters will have a Barbie movie playing at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong. But, like, this is, like, a wild train of thought for me. I'm just like, oh boy. So many possibilities. So much nonsense. And Percy is actually in here with us in the office today. Usually they're not allowed, but I'm trying to test out with them as much as I can if they can be office kitties. The answer is probably no, but he's sleepy right now, so he is actually... I can show you. He's just on a pillow right now, sitting, hanging out, being cute. Come on now. Of course, now I messed my camera up. Uh-oh, messed my camera up. Ian Allen says loaf. Yep, he is in fact the loaf. Okay, let's keep on rolling. Yeah, Penelope was in here earlier, but she's also the cat that likes to get into anything and everything. Softail is obsessed with being in the office, but she is not outwardly aggressive about it until she sees an opportunity. Penelope will, like, come to the door and yell for minutes on end. So no shinies to speak of yet. We've been streaming for about a half hour, so especially in Legends, it's not unusual to see shinies popping this early. But because we're doing kind of a consolidated route, even if there is a shiny that is spawned on the map. How's it going? You can lurk as much as you want, my friend. We are literally all just lurking right now. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so there is a pretty good shiny chance in this game in general, but because we're taking a pretty concise path, because we're not necessarily like going through every area trying to hit every spawn, there's a chance that even if something does spawn shiny on the field that we won't find it, because we are sticking to that more consolidated route for ease of time. But we do have a Gyarados Outbreak, and Outbreak shiny odds are increased. So what we'll do is we will clear out some of this area of... What?
Fast 10 is also out.
Fast 10 is also out?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you do the double feature of Barbie and Fast 10.
Oh.
I feel like that is Taylor Gabriel in a nutshell.
Oh god, I love it so much.
I still can't believe that Adam has never seen a Fast film.
What?
He just put it in chat. He's never seen a Fast film.
Huh.
I don't know
for everyone.
I don't know how that's possible considering that you lived with Taylor. Because you used to put those on in the background.
Every now and then. I wanted to do a marathon of them over the course of until they're released. It's released. It's a couple of weeks.
That's fair.
I can do it.
They are absolutely stupid fun. That is not even a question. I don't know if I could tell you the single plot of a single Fast and Furious, but I don't think that's the point. So... Oh, I'm gonna get hydro pump to the face. And I did.
So I am now reminded that I need to watch a video. It's a trailer from... It's a trailer preview, I don't know. From Love Again with Priyanka Chopra Jonas. And I guess in it...
That is her name, isn't it?
That is her name.
That's weird.
Why?
I think just because in my head, all that my brain just did was say the Jonas sister-in-law.
Oh. Like, yes. Yes to that also. And then there's Sophie Turner, which is just wild.
Sophie Turner.
What is it? But no, there's a scene in it, I guess, where it's her and Nick Jonas on a date, and it's supposed to be an example of, like, a really bad date. I need to watch it.
I feel like that's a good way to shoot a bad date. Adam says, I think the plot is cargo fast. And you know, you're not wrong.
You ever seen Turbo? Same thing.
Oh my god. Is Turbo technically part of the Fast universe?
Absolutely.
Confirmed.
Okay, so they're not all... When does Barbie come out?
That's a great question. Yeah, you're trying to MLG snipe Gyarados that absolutely want to murder me. And absolutely don't want to get in Pokeballs either. It's so annoying. Whoop. Fuck. And I got rinsed. Life comes at you fast. Whack! Shit. I am gonna need to make new jet balls, which sucks because they're so expensive. Not that expensive, but more than anything. Cypher, you can absolutely go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Oh!
Barbie won't be out until July.
Barbie won't be out until July. Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, that'll cut it close. Of like when things will still be in theaters and when they won't. That's for sure. About a minute 20 until 30% roll. I am getting my shit pushed in. Are we... Oh my god, Scyther, you can absolutely get fucked. Oh jeez, Hyper Beam. Not me getting absolutely eradicated, but... Whoop. About 15 seconds until that timer gives us a definitive yay or nay. I'm gonna sit in these bushes like a baby until the I'm hurting thing goes away. And we should be coming up to the end of this outbreak too, for what it's worth. Outbreaks don't last too long, so we're just waiting until one new Gyarados does not spawn. Oh my god. All I want is sweet death. Oh, shit. That was lucky. Okay. Fuck. I tapped out poorly that time.
You're telling me that if I want to... Oh, it's X+. That's...
Shit.
9:15 a.m. movie for 17:50. But it's X+.
Alright. Well, our timer is up. So we did not get the 30% chance, which is annoying. Shit. Again! Oh my god, I am getting absolutely wrecked by these Gyarados. I need to run. Scyther, you can again fuck yourself. Need to hide, recoup my HP. Oh my god, this Sneasel killed me. That's fucking the worst. That said, I do think I have... Yep, so I had Tempting Charms, so there's no real downside to that. The only thing that I do want to do, as annoying as it is I want to go back to those Gyarados. I can't believe that I just pussyfooted around. Like, how can you physically square up with a Pokemon now? Yeah, that was the whole thing of Legends Arceus. It's like, you're in the game! That was the whole gimmick, right? They were like, yeah, ancient Pokemon, you had to... there was no, like, decorum. Everyone was always like, yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die here in the wilderness. And it's like, okay, well, shit. Come on, you fuck. You fuck. Oh my god, I am terrible. I need to be put down in game. Oh my lord. Fighting for my absolute life out here. Thank you. Another one spawned, so I need to get that caught. Another one spawned, another one spawned, another one spawned again. At least one of you needs to catch, please. I hate my life. Holy god. This is awful. This is a large outbreak, actually. Like, for what it's worth, it's actually kind of surprising. Can someone please get caught? I do not even want what's happening here. Alright, everybody in the whole world is here. Everyone wants a piece of this. Don't quite know why. Jesus. Okay, I guess. Sure. Like, I get that these are reasonably high-level Pokemon, too. But it's also like, come on. What's happening here? Shit. I fucking can't believe anything that is happening. I've never had such bad luck. Except for like the first time that I played with all this. So with that, we're just gonna fuck off. I'm super good. For what it's worth, I will say, and this is not necessarily a gripe of the game because I think it is designed as intended. Doing the ride mechanic in the water, you saw me obviously like trying to avoid that as much as possible. It sucks. It fully sucks. It's like one of my least favorite things to do in the game. So I try to avoid it as much as I can. We do have a little bit of maintenance that we need to do that. So let's see. Not to do that. We have a little bit of maintenance to get back all of our nice materials and blah, 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 blah. Jump all set's handy. Nope, don't need either of those. We're gonna go here. We're gonna grab 31 Ultra Balls. We're gonna grab 12 Wing Balls. We're gonna grab 87 Sticky Gloves. And go over here. We'll craft up the rest of the stuff that we need. So we need... Alright, so we need materials. Oi, 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 I'm getting molly-whopped. Take our supplies back up to a normal level. Hoi yoy, and now we gotta go buy some charms. The good news is I didn't have anything on me that was like so super essential, and part of the reason for that is because of these charms. So you buy them and it helps to prevent you from losing items. And then the second time, the only stuff that I had on me was like Pokeballs and other random stuff. But we're not hurting for money either, so we're doing alright. Right. Bye. See you soon.
Bye.
What you doing, T?
The most important math of my life.
Are you trying to figure out how much it would cost / how you're going to get to all of the shows at the same time?
Yes, for The Little Mermaid, The Machine, and Fast 10.
Jesus.
On May 27th.
That's a weekday?
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's just the date that all of them, that's like opening weekend.
Got it.
For all of them. I am going to see Fast 10 with at least my dad, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, here's the thing, T. I think that you should go to each of those movies with a different person. So they just come to you at the theater. And
I did that once. For 2 movies.
Yeah.
At Chunky's.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah, what is it? It was Catching Fire and then Frozen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Frozen 1. That was Frozen 1.
Nice. All right. Starting another rotation. Weather is fine. Start the timer. And that is 5 minutes until our 10% roll. No shiny Mismag. Again, I don't need an alpha shiny Mismag because I've gotten, I think, 3 of them doing rotations like this. I don't know how that's possible considering that the odds were not that good. No dice on the Golem. We'll keep going out towards the Fable. Oy, oy, oy. That was a random Alpha Geodude that was not shiny. Gudra. Gudra. We'll check the Hippos. That is an alpha, but that is not a shiny. Man is bad at Pokemon. On stream. Steelix is not. Gliscor is not. Gabite is not. Does knock me off my pony though, which wasn't nice. One more to check, that's Electivire, and then we'll go do the Skuntank. Or sorry, the Stunky Outbreak. Sorry, that flute noise is like not the most fun thing in the world to listen to, but it is an important noise for this game, that is for certain. No dice on Electivire. Alrighty. Coming up on 2 minutes to that next roll. And that'll give us enough time to do this Stunky Outbreak. That was not one of the Outbreak Pokemon, but I just didn't want it messing with me. These are the Outbreak Pokemon. Let's see what we can get. I'm not going to use Jet Balls, I'm going to use Wind Balls. Okay, Angie. Not likely to get a shiny out of this, but we have not gotten hit yet so far, which is a significant improvement from Gyarados. Oop, that's the hit. That's alright. Tell you what, I am not good at telegraphing the moves, but I have played enough of this game that I am not super bad at it. Okay, that's that. So we'll climb back up the mountain. We'll go a different way to get there though, just to keep it funky fresh. Just because we have 4 minutes until the 30% roll. The reason that I'm not checking some of these alphas is because I have them. So anything that I'm not checking on the circuit for rotation, that is something that I already have. Or I've already caught previously as a shiny alpha. Oof. Oh, jeez. Just about 2 minutes until we get that 30% roll. Domino's is texting me. What else is new?
Ooh.
Domino's does say, hey, you up. The new desktop is excellent. I am really enjoying it so far. I have been playing around on it a lot more than Tay, only because we had to do some work to get her Microsoft account reset. Yeah, I mean, I have done a little bit of streaming off and on here and there. I work with computers pretty regularly, so like getting a new computer for me is, it's not necessarily routine, but like I'm used to like, here's the setup procedures, here's what I need to do to get my settings the way that I want them, all that kind of basic stuff. So it's been an adjustment for sure, but I've been writing on it a lot. I've been starting to think about music production on it, just a bunch of different stuff. So all of that is kind of on my mind as I'm using the new machine, and I think that the value on it was awesome, considering that we got it for a really good price. And I mean, for me, it's changed my routine even just in the couple of days that we've had it, because I'm spending more time in the office. I'm spending more time like doing dev on D&D. I'm spending more time doing streaming. Like, I think that it's a positive. I'm not sure, Tay, if you feel the same way.
Yes.
It's brand new. We got it from Micro Center, which is a national chain, but the Cambridge store is where we picked it up. It was a pre-built power spec PC. That's POWERSPEC. And they do have a sale going on for this specific model. If anybody is interested in that, it goes on until like June 2nd, something like that. But it's initially like an $1,800 computer that we got. Or sorry, no, it's like a $2,200 computer, something like that, that we ended up getting with tax.
Oh, with tax? Yeah, probably.
For $1,700, which was great. It's good stuff. No space-time distortion on that. So again, we have been live for 57 minutes and have not gotten a single distortion. So I want to throw up. Granted, I will say, something that I think people who don't necessarily shiny hunt will be like, wow, that feels like it is going to take way too long. Why wouldn't you do another way? Why wouldn't you consider doing something else? It's specifically for the Pokemon in the game. Like, I could get it a bunch of other places, but I'm interested in getting it this way because of what it is. And I want to keep playing this game because I really enjoyed Legends Arceus, and I feel like I did not get a ton of chance to play it as much as I wanted to, because I also screamed through it so fast. And it's something that I do passively too. Like, I'll sit around and watch TV or watch someone stream and do exactly this, just like resetting, doing something else. I'll like do laundry and do these resets, because then like it's these 10-minute ons and offs. It's something to do in between having that responsibility that's happening. You can do like your dishes in the interim when stuff is down. For a passive hunt, it's good. It's just not a quick passive hunt. Turn my tunes down just a little bit. Again, as we go through, there is a shiny sound in this game, so I do try to be able to hear that as best I can. Nothing on the Mismatter Golem. We'll go over to the Fable. Heading to nothing. How's your math going, T?
I'm almost done.
Will you share with us
your
magic equation?
Mm-hmm, of course. Thrilled. Excited too.
typos. Nope.
Okay. So here's the math.
Here's the map.
I base it off of the fact that Fast 10 is it's the only movie that only has one showing, and it's the latest showing. It's not the latest. The Machine had a showing at like 10:15, and Fast 10 has a 10. So obviously everything has to be planned to be before 10 p.m. So, and I'll go over how late we would even be staying at the theater too. Like, we're good. So 10 p.m. moving back, and I'll discuss cost too. Then the second movie, so it's Little Mermaid, The Machine, and Fast 10.
Mm-hmm.
The Machine starts at 7:25, ends, I figured with trailers, about 9:55. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Fast 10 is 2.5 hours. Little Mermaid is 2 hours 35. That starts at 3 o'clock. So we're starting the day at 3 o'clock. They figure 15 to 20 minutes for trailers, so I went with 3:20. And it's 2 hours 35 minutes, so take us about 5:55. So from 5:55 to 6:15, we have a window to get to dinner. We can leave dinner around 7:30 to 7:45 because The Machine starts at 7:25. Figure 20 minutes for trailers, so we have to be back by 7:45 latest, maybe like 7:40. Never know. Puts us to 9:55. And that gives us enough time for a bathroom break. If you figure the 15 to 20 minutes for trailers, then Fast 10 really starts at 10:20. So from 9:55, like 10 o'clock to like 10:20, we're good. We can take a little break, walk around, move around, maybe get another snack. I don't know. I didn't figure in second snacks. I did figure in first snacks. So with that cost, so X plus, Fast 10 would be X plus, $39 each, or not each, total. The Machine, 2D, $31 for both of us.
Why would you go see The Machine in 3D?
2D. It's only available in 2D.
Oh, okay. I was like, you said 2D, and I was like, wait, is there a 3D option for that? That feels weird.
No. Little Mermaid, 3D, $33. So both of us, going to see all of those movies would be $103 just for the movies. And then I figured, honestly, I am such a fan of these go boxes, these like children's go boxes now. Like, my mind cannot be changed. I got one at the Mario movie. It just coincidence that I happened to get it for a Mario movie. Probably makes more sense, and I don't think they would turn me away for a go box. Anyway, it's a little drink, a little popcorn, like this big. It's like a good sized popcorn. It was a good sized popcorn. And either fruit snacks, Mrs. Fields cookie, which those are lovely and soft, or Sour Patch Kids watermelons. So for $23. So, and then if you factor in dinner, around, that $6.15, whatever. So low end, $60. High end, I put $100 because there is a Longhorn in that plaza. So, in grand total, our trip for an all-day movie marathon could be anywhere between $186 and $226.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
I'll just get pizza and pirate it. I'm not gonna pirate it. That is 100% a joke and 100% sarcasm.
Nice.
I can't rationalize that though. That's a lot of money to spend on movies.
That's a lot.
Granted,
but it's movies, snacks, and including dinner.
Granted, I guess if you're doing it all in one shot and then not going to theaters for a hot second, I guess it's still the same thing. Like you'd be doing that same thing anyway. But it is literally for legal reasons. This is a joke, and I am not somebody who endorses pirating or feels that you should ever get something through illegitimate means. But just because YouTube sometimes has weird content policy, in case it's not explicitly clear, the statement that I made about pirating movies is a joke and is intended to be sarcastic. If that's not clear, please feel free to cite the definition of sarcasm in the Webster Dictionary.
Technically, I think this method of doing all 3 movies is actually a money saver. Because think about it. If we go out to the movies, we're going out to dinner, usually. Yeah. We're going out to a meal. So that knocks off 2 additional meals. 100%. And 2 additional popcorns. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And drinks. We're saving money.
And you're saving gas money.
Oh my god. Look at that. We just rationalized an all-day movie day.
When you have to use the word rationalize, you're probably not doing the right thing.
But I mean, we're not doing the right thing. Cost saving option, happiness, we get to see all those movies. Imagine.
Yeah, you can't buy happiness, can you? I guess you can though. Sure. According to Taylor, for $220-something.
Yes. I'd rather cry in a Ferrari.
Huh?
I'd rather cry in a Ferrari.
Oh. Hi, Tubby. He just woke up from his nap, so he's cranky. About 2 minutes until the 30% roll. We've got favorable weather so far. I can't believe that that's the sentence that I have to say in Pokemon.
This week of straight rain is finally done.
I did drop some frames, which is a little weird. There we go. I'm also cranky when I wake up. That's fair.
Oh god. Yeah, relatable.
YouTube is not maintaining enough video to get smooth streaming as such. For some reason. Show me why. Tell me why. Yeah, sorry guys. For some reason, I'm not dropping frames currently and my status looks good, but I do have a stream status that says that I have poor signal that's going through right now. Let me know if you're experiencing any issues with buffering in particular. Because by all accounts, it should not be. Hey, and we got a space-time distortion. Thank sweet Christ. Alright, go down. Ooh, big boy. Little buffering issue. Alright. I did just get the notification that stream is healthy.
What the fuck?
So
are you shitting me?
Let me know if that continues to go up or down.
Fuck. Wow.
Taylor's hacking the planet right now. She's sucking at it. Oh, that is an alpha lock's right. That's gonna lock me up, I think. Alright, so now that we've finally gotten our first space-time distortion, what we're going to do is we're going to wait up here, and then the distortion will appear. We're looking to check 3 spawns in here, and we're looking for them to be Cranidos. There's a chance that they will be Cranidos, and there's a chance that there's Rampardos, which are the 2 Pokemon that are our targets. If they're shiny, amazing. If they're not, they probably won't be, because again, we are way below odds at this point. However, there is also a significant chance that instead of Cranidos appearing, it will also be either Rowlet or Shieldon, both of which are cool Pokemon, but they are also not my target. So.
Hacked the safe. FYI.
Huh?
I hacked the safe.
Good job. Proud of you for hacking the safe.
Thanks.
Turning down my backing music. And we are listening for the jet engine taking off, which is the cue that the space-time distortion is starting. And again, there are 3 spots within the distortion where those static spawns will appear. There will also be a whole bunch of other Pokemon who pop up. We will likely see Jolteons, Magmortars, Sylveons, and then just like a handful of other stuff. Octillery. Yeah, you'll see. They'll be there. Stream health is back to good. Did drop a handful of frames there, so I'll go back and I'll check settings after the stream. Sorry about that. And that is Percy cuddling with Mama.
Hey, Percy. Good boy.
There's jet engine. First spawn. Gives a shield on, which we do not want. Those are random spawns. Second spawn is a Rowlet, which we do not want. Third and final spawn is a Cranidos. Thank God alive. So this is not a shiny Cranidos. Shiny Cranidos can be seen over on the left-hand side of the screen. But this does add to our number, so in our tally I will kick that up. But now, all that we do... Oh my god, that Shadow Ball came from my butthole. But yeah, now that's literally all that we're waiting for. We are waiting for that one encounter so that then we can go back and reset and try to get another distortion. That's all. That's what I've been doing for the past year. And I think it explains why things have moved so slow and why I can do 500 encounters in a day in other games, but this is not one of those games. Gotta reset. We'll try to get one more, but we also have an appointment at 6. Shouldn't say appointment, an engagement at 6. So.
Oh my god, we're getting engaged.
Shut up. We will probably finish up here no later than 5:30. Reset. Oh boy. Another reset. So the reason that I can't do, the reason that I keep going and then coming back and then going and then coming back is because massive mass outbreaks have stormy weather. Stormy weather pauses the distortion timer, so even if I were to do these distortions, or sorry, to do those massive mass outbreaks, I would then still need to wait an additional 15 minutes. timer. And we'll start a rotation. Golem. Heading over to Clefable. No luck on Clefable. To Moffat. Checking Boudra. No, Boudra. Alphas on the hippos, there are no shinies. No luck on Steelix. No luck on Clay Score. No luck on Gabite. We'll check Electivire, and then we'll go back into chill mode. Hoo-wee. Yeah. Whew. 10% chance it's coming up in about a minute, 10 seconds.
Oh, do I have to use a gun? Shit.
Taylor's fighting a big daddy, and you can tell because she's got a very concerned look on her face.
Fuck off.
She's winning. She did it. Hey, we got a space-time distortion on the 10% roll. That's huge. And exciting. After this, I think I'm going to switch over to Pokemon Shield to jump into some Cradilly hunting. Not Cradilly, technically. Technically, we're hatching eggs for Lileep, but it's the same thing, just in different stages. So we'll get that set up after this distortion. Percy, you happy?
He's such a good boy. I just took the best picture.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll just...
Turn down our background music just a little bit. Oh, the boy. Big boy. Jet engine. Distortion appears. Items appear. Let's see what our 3 spawns are. Goes random. That is a shield on. That's a Cranidos. Brings our count up to 133. is a Rowlet. That's all we need. Alright, well, considering that we went from having 0 space-time distortions to going 2 for 2 with Cranidos, that is significant progress from yesterday. I'm not saying it's good progress, but it is not backwards progress, so we will be happy for what we have. Alrighty. Excuse me.
No.
Okay. I'm going to drop a save. I am also going to eat so voraciously at dinner tonight. It's insane. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to throw some music back up in volume. I'm going to mute us, and we will be right back. Thanks, y'all.
juicy. Wow, incredibly juicy.
Alrighty. We are back in it. Tarm, we also are both so ready to eat dinner.
I don't know what I'm gonna get.
I don't either. Everything looks good. The burger, the tacos, the charcuterie boards, everything. Get down, Penelope!
We're essentially going to Taco Cat.
Come here. Come here. You can meow all you want. You're still naughty in a place you shouldn't be. This is the face of an outlaw. She is so long, by the way. Look at how long this cat is. She's like long and all the way out. She's longer than the frame until you come back to like here. She doesn't want to be held, but don't be naughty. Okay. Getting back into it. Yes. Everything sounds good. Everything sounds viable. She is Longcat, a la 2006. So my goal is just to complete this first box of Lileep. If I can get up to 30, that'll be good progress. Again, odds are 1 in 512 for a shiny, so getting one in this box is extremely unlikely, but we always hold out hope as much as we can. The one thing that I'm not excited for is that Lileep does have a long hatch time with it being a fossil Pokemon, so the route that I have to take to get these eggs hatched up is a little bit strident. Out. Go around. I did drop a couple frames just now. I do think I know the issue that we're running into. My bitrate is apparently about double what it's recommended to be right now, so that would make sense on why it's getting there. There's also a chance that we just have a ton of internet devices that are also running, so thank you for bearing with us. I didn't get a notification about stream health at that time. But yeah, currently my bitrate is 10,804 kilobytes per second, and it should be 4,500. So, might be a little bit of overkill. Maybe a little bit. We do get that ambient stormy weather. So that was 7. This would be 8. Penelope, don't even think about climbing the booth. I will actually murder. Hi. That's 9. No. I see what you're trying to do and I'm not about it. No. No. She's just off camera on an office chair, having just climbed up, and is now like staring a little bit up and a little bit down, although now she's settled down into a pillow and looks very cute. Oh yeah, cat looks up and I'm like, nope, we're not doing this today. Alright. So, one of the things that we're doing right now is called Masuda method egg hunting, in which we get increased odds of getting a shiny. But the good news is that the Ditto that we're using also has really good IVs. So what we're trying to do now is also increase the number of perfect stats that we have. We got one just now with the nature that we're looking for that has 4 perfect stats as compared to 1 or 2. So that is great shape, and we will switch that one out. So what that entails is I go up to the lady, I take the one leftover egg. Hi. I then take back the Lileep that's in there. I'm going to go to the boxes, take the Everstone, and we're going to put it on our 4 perfect stat Lileep rather than our 1 perfect stat Lileep. And then we just swap them out. So that one's now going to sit in the box. Again, I did get the nature that I was looking for, so all of these have the correct nature. So now we're just going to throw that 4 perfect stat Lileep in the daycare with the Everstone to make sure that the nature is retained. And then because our foreign Ditto with perfect stats is currently holding the Destiny Knot, at least 4 of those perfect stats will jump over. And the goal is, theoretically, we want a Lileep with perfect stats as well, so that then we can get the maximum chance of getting between 5 and 6 perfect stats on all of the offspring. Thanks for lurking today, guys. We appreciate it. And if anyone's watching this after the fact, just as your background fodder, your auto play of whatever comes next, hope that you're having a good day too. One more. And just to talk about our target, our target is a green Lileep as compared to purple. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will always be able to see what the target shiny looks like. I won't post like the original color because you'll see the original color a whole lot more. So you can always count on that it will be the shiny palette that'll be on that current shiny hunt part of the screen. Hot take. Lileep's design, I have always thought, looks like a shoe-in for a background Heartless in Kingdom Hearts. Because it has that kind of shadow face, and then just like sits in a flower. It feels like a design that could slot perfectly into like either a jungle or underwater or like nature-based Kingdom Hearts world. Maybe that's just me, but that just always stuck out to me.
That's an interesting take.
You know what is an interesting take? In my thesis, I will... Gotta make a stop before dinner. See y'all soon. Sounds good, Adam. We will see you at 6. I might try to get us there a little ahead of 6 just because they don't have reservations for parties less than 10. So we will likely try to get there so that we can be ready to like actually be seated and ready to go for 6 o'clock. But if you have a stop to make, no stress, no rush.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, we'll get there independently. Thanks for hanging out. That is 5 perfect stats, and that is also 5 perfect stats. So what we'll do is we will take that Lily, and we will make that the new 3-1. Oops. Perfect. Now we drop off Lileep, and we drop off Ditto. Percy. Eggs. Hi.
Yeah. Here.
Dropping crazy frames right now. Don't know what that's about. Must be that bit rate. Either that or I'll check and see too if we've gotten interruptions in internet service. I don't think that we have. Percy, be careful. He almost just fully knocked over his entire cup of water.
Stop it. Get out.
Percy. He's being a big now. You big brat. Yeah.
Yes.
receipt. He's smacking the shit out of Penelope.
Not for what he's doing. He's like just up in taps. He's not even hit. She's just watching him.
And now he's stuck in the chair.
It's like watching Eren Yeager and a Titan.
He's stuck in the
Just
chair.
so interested. Yeah, he's fine. You plotting your next move, Penelope?
Always. Two more sets of eggs, and that'll bring us to 30, which is our goal for today. And again, the name of the game, especially in these early Masuda hunts, is not to get caught up in like, oh, but like we've done this many eggs so far. We got a billion more to go. We did 20 full boxes of what the hell is its name? We did 20 full boxes of Mawile before we got Mawile. There's a solid chance we'll get 20 boxes of Lileep before we get a shiny. So I will absolutely take my time, enjoy the process, and not rush. That's the whole point of the variety show. this egg. It'll be one more set of 5 eggs to go. And then we'll end our little jaunt in Shield. Then we'll hop over to Scarlet to do our dailies. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll... It depends on how long this last set takes me. I don't anticipate it taking all that long. Hey, there's our perfect IVs. That's exciting. Excellent. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. One more egg to round out our last batch of the stream. Oops, messed that up. Did not mean to encounter a wild Machoke. And I was watching you hit people with a wrench in Bioshock.
Yeah. Only 2 more eggs left
for our first box of Lileep is complete. And considering we already have gotten our perfect stat Lileep for breeding, we are in great shape. This becomes more of an autopilot from here on out, which is good. Is 30 Lileep, one box of about 18 or so to get to odds. Again, there's never any guarantee that you'll get to odds during that time. There's never any guarantee that you'll get it second or third encounter. So in the game of shiny hunting, the thing to do is to not to be to don't to
Do you ever,
when
you ever have a
did you if you
have a
would
dream?
can did you when if you dream if you could do anything yeah, wisdom. Really quickly, it is 5:18, so Tay and I do need to get rolling pretty soon, but I'll open up Scarlet, see what we've got going on there, and then we will.
Fuck.
She's got a tough hack going right now.
Oh, I can do it though. Yeah. Great. Oh shit. Oops. Come on. Alright, I'll hack you instead.
Check our outbreaks, Palmot, Wattrel,
Where do I have to go?
Magnemity. Is that it? Oh, Flittle. Not good. Nothing that I'm interested in there. Psychic type raid. 6-star for the day. Let's see if we can get an Herba. Shit. Oh no. Oh god.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, you got it. You totally got it.
Alright, cool.
Okay, what's happening?
Friendly bot. No, bitch, you're not supposed to hit me. What is hitting me? Okay. Fight it.
Oh, Skittle. Psychic type Mabostiff. Okay. I have some ideas. That's a bad idea. I like the idea of slithering into this, but we'll see. It might be too physically tanky. This has been a nice stream. Nice little 2-hour jaunt into the online world. I think in an hour we got 2 distortion, which is unheard of. I'm pretty sure distortions aren't even real. No one's ever seen them. So this is Polyphemus, my shiny Slitherwing. Holding the booster energy to boost. We're gonna bulk up probably twice. Because we also want to boost our defense. Especially considering we just threw an outrage out. Okay, we did get paralyzed though, thanks to Dodon Sparse for Glare. And we'll definitely be using Leech Life to get our health back, which is why we're going to see outrage. Yeah, and it's doing significantly less damage. Alright, it is time to start Leech Lifing. And realistically, when we are back at full health, haha, guess what, we're back at full health, we'll lunge, and what that'll do is that will start to lower Mabostif's especially, or regular attack as well, which will make them hit even less hard. That's the confusion from the outrage. Hyper Seed. Listen. I'm going to get back away from the switch. Thank you. That's the attack drop. Set up confusion, back into outrage immediately. Except we'll be doing piddly damage. Although now that event energy is gathering, we'll be getting back less HP until we can terrastalize. So I am going to drop a Leech Life rather than going for another lunge. There's the crit, and that's why we always go for the safe play rather than the risky play. Kind of a chunk of damage, not a ton. But we did heal up to back to half health. So we'll be risking the crit. Although he did just give back his... Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Alright, Percy. No. No. Absolutely not. You need to get out of my shoulder. You need to get your claws out of my shoulder. You're gonna need some help too. Apologize. Sorry, folks. That is maybe the only, like, truly bad habit that I think that he has. Going for the leech again. He'll jump up sometimes when you don't expect it, and right now his claws are long, but I'll make sure that I trim at least his front claws tonight because he is in not good shape. So that's a nullification of his stat changes. So I'm going to terrastalize in bulk. Yeah, dive onto human, exactly. So he removed the stats that I had, so I was up at +2 for defense. And there was also defense cheer going. This outrage could... It did not, which is good. He is faster than us, so I'm going to make another safe play here. I'm going to, rather than try to make an attack, I'm going to use a priority heal cheer. Now that we are at +1 defense, that outrage will do a lot less damage, and this priority heal cheer will bring my HP back up at least a little bit. That was the lowest roll that a heal cheer can get, so that's not super helpful, especially if he crits. If he did not crit, we're going to make the same play. Again, no need to try to be a hero, especially when you're doing these 6-star raids solo. The name of the game is to not get cocky. Again, did the same minimum roll, which is not good. Confusion is there. we'll go for one more heal cheer just to see if we can get a higher roll to be able to get a little bit of flexibility. A little bit better that time, not by much, but a little bit better. Alright. Hopefully he hits himself in confusion. He did. That's big. That'll give us the flex that we need. We're now going to Leech Life to get our HP back because we're terastallized and at +1. This should do a decent chunk. Outrage will take us to about 25%, but now with the Leech Life, I'm anticipating about half the shield. More than half the shield. Perfect. That'll take us to full HP. And now we are free to launch him into Oblivion. Doing about a 5th HP with those hits. This will break the shield and lower his attack. Next hit would have killed, except that he did nullify stat changes. We will use Lunge again. There's the kill. And again, that is how you do a 6-star raid. I promise, with the right prep and the right Pokemon, you're not too tough. Play safe, play smart. And don't use recoil moves, because if you do, you're not going to make the right call. Alright, it is 5:28 our time, so it is about time for us to wrap up. I'm going to do a quick swing by the market to see if there's anything good to buy today. But this has been a good stream. No shinies today at all, which is sad considering my first stream back, we got 3 shinies across 2 different games. The next stream, we got 3 shinies in a half hour across 1 game. So this is how it's probably going to be. There will be days that are really hot, and there will be days that are really cold. That is shiny hunting in a nutshell. So with that being said, we are going to hop off. If you are ever looking for more from me, you can find me here at Crit Capture on YouTube. I'm also on Twitter at CritCapTweets. I'll be posting highlights of shiny hunts as standalone videos on the channel. I was initially going to do them as shorts, but then I had some trouble with shorts earlier today. That gives me less faith in them in general, even though that's unfortunate because they get a ton of views. Percy, you are in so much trouble.
No.
Spritz, spritz. See you later. That being said, we will also spritz, spritz. See you later. Hope everybody has a good day. I've been Graham. I also go by Crit Capture. She's been Tay. Tay, where can people find you on the internet if they want to?
I am an enigma.
Okay. All right. In that case, everybody have a great evening. Be well. I'm going to take us out. Take it easy.